Alright, what a disaster. The last 20 minutes of footage that I just recorded has corrupted because I was being an idiot and saving all of my videos into the C drive, which is my smaller drive, and I hadn't quite anticipated just how big these files were going to be. Because I upped it to 1080p, it's been taking a lot more storage space, so I think each video is now about 4 gig or something. Yeah, and it just managed to tip over the edge of my storage on my main drive, the one that's got my CPU in it. So anyway, we're in the middle of this fight. Just to run you through, we finished off last time at the crypt. We'd got Withers out of the crypt, so we came through, we met Lae'zel, we freed her, and we had to unfortunately kill the Tieflings. It's not what I wanted to do, but it was the situation that we found ourselves in. And now we're in combat here outside the Emerald Grove. You've really only missed about 10-15 minutes, to be honest, of actual play. So, here we are. It's Gale's turn, he's got an action. We've killed the 2 goblins that were up here on the hill with us. And there's been a few killed down here. I don't think any of the good guys are dead yet. But, Barth here, even Ramira, they're quite low. Even Will's quite low. Will's not in a good situation. He keeps on getting himself needlessly attacked. So, looking at the enemies, they 2, the strongest ones, are full health. What I might do is magic missile and just do all 3 on this brawler here. Perfect. Okay, done 11 damage, only needed 9. So that means that it's just these 2 on these 2. Ramira here has been in a constant fight with Zakrug. Sorry, excuse me. She should be able to win that fight.
Indeed.
So we'll bring Gale down a wee bit closer. And let the fight continue. I thought he was dodging it there, it looked like he was making good movement. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll target the bugbear. Bunda needs 13 to hit. Roll the critical 1. We will use a portent die to roll a 15. There we go. So 6 damage was done.
Have to keep going.
We'll bring ourselves down here, which might get us into hand-to-hand combat for the next turn. It's a good miss. Right, come on, Ramira. Don't run away. Okay, good. Zevlor, I need you to... No, 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 no!
Look to Queen 6.
He needs dealt with. And it is only the 3 of them left. Would it... No. If I can deal with him, that'll keep Ramira alive, which is better action economy. So we're going to finish selection there. Put Zakrug to sleep. It's a good crit. Will needs 13 to hit. They rolled a 6. Eldritch Blast could do good damage, so I will allow this. There's a difference between it could and it will. Let's advantage attack on Warg. Maybe not. Can we? No, we can't reach around there, so it needs to be. He's going to kill Barth. Look, I don't even know who Barth is. I know who Aridin is, and I know who Will is, so they 2 are the important ones to keep alive. What a kill. going to wake him up. At least he skipped his turn. I don't think he's going to get any action here. That's good turn from... what's her face? Ramira. The bugbear's almost down. He's got 1 health left. And then you have 10. Oh, max damage from Firebolt. So it all comes down to my man here. Reckless attack, 64% with advantage.
Let's get this over with.
Finish him off. Nicely done.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
Good.
Damn vermin.
Quite the fortifications for a wandering band of goblins to try and breach. What drove them to it, I wonder?
You were pre-warned. I will loot pretty much anything. Can't loot the bodies of the guys who stayed in the grove. They don't take too kindly to that.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
One fight just ended, now you're picking another. Relax.
Tell that to the dead at the gate.
Shut it, Horns! I'd be lying dead next to the goblins if you'd stalled any longer.
My duty is to this camp.
Oh, God forbid you risk your precious tail. But I shouldn't be surprised. Foulbloods ain't known for courage.
You see the Tiefling's jaw clench. He's about to erupt.
That barbarian check, stop or I'll bash your skulls together. My wee guy from down there, he's just trying to jump up to grab their heads. It wouldn't work out, wee man, but it's a nice thought. Let's try and be the voice of reason. More violence won't bring back those you lost. Stop and think. Ah, need 13. Nice. Nice one.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides?
Then
The
Arid
both
just
of
comes
you.
in and socks on
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
them. Yeah, they have.
At least we agree on that.
Safe haven.
Oh,
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins.
magic
I
amateur
need
level up in a
leave.
second. Now, if I was playing a run where my character doesn't really care about what people think, I would wait till Cardani leaves here and loot all of this. Because there's some good stuff here, potions and stuff, and some food. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and resist the urge to do random evil things, bad things. I think evil might be too strong of a word, but just bad things. Good first attack.
Light
Move
on my
over
feet.
here into the rocks.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Bring Gale up. We'll Ray of Frost, because Ray of Frost has the added effect of halving someone's movement distance, which could be very helpful. There we go. So you see he's got Ray of Frost there. Movement speed is reduced. Oh, it's only reduced by 3 meters. Okay, but it's still similar effect to what we were hoping for. can't get to him on this turn. He will come to us on the next turn, so I'm going to stay in the same position instead of leading out.
I speak, they burn.
We'll Rare Frost them again. Critical miss this time. Ooh, he gets to me. So we reckless attack. Miss.
Swords meet sorcery.
Don't run too far. He's almost dead. There we go. Oh yeah.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. But too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
Now, what makes her think that I can keep hair as good as that in Avernus? You know? This is clearly stylized every single day. Meticulous care taken over this. And she's just seen me fighting down at the front entrance to protect the grove. There's no way she didn't notice that fight was going on. She was stood up here with the telescope next to her. She could have zoomed in on my face if she wanted. Look, I've been to Avernus, but I'm no Devil's Servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
Because I've been to Avernus. I just said that. Yeah, that one. A mind flare abducted me and its ship went straight to Avernus. Doesn't take much to convince her. Okay.
Well, that's quite the story. And I
Right.
thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
A little bit of honesty and persuasion actually gets you what you would get if you were just to be straight up at the beginning and say, yeah, that's why I'm here. I'm here to collect that soul coin. I didn't know you could do it that way. See, a lot of my runs in the past, I've always just gone for whatever the path of least resistance seems. So if somebody's challenging me on it, saying, "Oh, you're here for this," yeah, pretty much, yeah, that's what I'm here for. Can I get it now?
Something over there.
Nice to know that there are still ways of achieving things being honest. Antidote, healing, and some coin. Now,
That took the edge off.
let's do our level
Time to
ups.
rest.
And then I'll use my speak with animals. Not used it yet, but there is an opportunity here for me to. So we've got an additional rage. Oh, ha! I didn't know I didn't have it yet. Now I've got my speak with animals as an action and gained a passive as well. Berserker, I'm sure it is. Yeah, Berserker is the one we're going for because we want the enraged throw, which you don't get with the other two. And for Gale, more spells. Let's think about what we need. See, it's going to be really important to keep enemies away from us and to reduce their action economy. Hold person could be a good idea because not only does it reduce action economy, but it means that any attacks on that creature are critical hits from within 3 meters. Misty Step I think the Misty Step has to go in there just as an escape method. And I think just so that I can get into places that I need to get into, I'm going to take Knock. So this is really one about exploration and a get out of jail free card in a fight. I'll take for this level. We'll take Witching Bolt off, and we'll take Shield off. I've only had one opportunity to use it so far. I don't even know if I had that on video that moment, so put our 2 spells in. Great. 35 health now for my character. Here we go, hiya. Let's cast Speak with Animal.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
I don't remember that being the start to this conversation. Right, Bunda's a nice guy, so calm down, I'm a friend.
You barged in without an invitation. I wouldn't call that friendly. See, you're in my territory, and I want you gone.
See, I don't know what they mean by barged in. If they mean the Grove, generally speaking, I didn't. I was very much invited in. Zevlor made that clear. But if Timber is meaning this wee spot, I don't know. There's plenty of room for both of us. Come on, calm down. There we go. Let's be friends.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
Sounds great. A hyena. That sounds like junk probably to most people. That is beautiful. Thank you, Timber. For any of you who haven't played much of this game, the other option is to essentially boot Timber as hard as you can off of one of those trees, killing it. It's not pleasant.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor.
Hambunda.
Well met. I should warn you, visitors are no longer welcome in this grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
Yeah, look, I won't be staying long. I'm just here to find a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
Well, what brought you here?
We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for Tieflings after the descent.
So is there a place for Tieflings anywhere?
A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path. Thank you again for your help out there.
No worries.
If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Aye. Sounds good, mate. Look at me, basically at a run, trying to keep up with them. Hello, Aaron. How are we?
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Well, what are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Potion of healing. Take all of them. As for the rest, what's this camp supply pack? Sent me back 112. We'll hold off now. The Ring of Flinging. Now, this is important for this build, the Ring of Flinging. This is needed. Essentially, the main weapon that I'm going to come to use is Nirulna, which you find in Act 3. Until then, there is the Returning Pike, which you can find in the Goblin camp in the first act. And that is a throwable. It's like a spear. It's a returning pike. It's like a pike. And it automatically comes back to you. With this ring, you get an additional 1d4 bonus damage. So there are a couple of other ways of getting bonus damage with a build like this. This is the start of it here. So we buy that. And then I will buy this camp supply pack at some point, but not right now. I'll buy it when I need it. It's there. It's not going anywhere. Let's sell some of what we've got here. Okay, that's done as well. Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I will buy just now. Yeah, we get good cash from that. Right, thank you.
Sylvanas, guide your path.
And yours. Hello, more Tieflings. Hi there, Roland.
Hells! We can't just leave. They're kin!
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay! These people aren't fighters. We can help!
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
I was gonna say, like, you could hear the echoing in this grotto, this grove here that's just a cave in the cliffside. Well, you should all stay. A single blade can make a difference. I'm definitely appreciating that right now with only me and Gale nicking about. It just feels like it's cooking up for a loss for me now. Oh, we're still rolling well. Nice.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
Yeah.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zerg. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by Goblin Blade.
Thank you, Roland.
And thank me. I convinced them.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Go on. Give me a best shot. Not bad. Again.
I can't do it. I'm not like you.
Umi, I don't need you to be like me. You just have to buy enough time to run. Come on. I believe in you. You can do this.
Yeah, it's good advice, child. You'll do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires. You were on the ship.
Another escapee, thank the gods. I need all the friends I can get.
Better friends than the ones hitching a ride in our skulls, at least. I'm sure you know the stories. Doomed to shed our skin and become illithid. They say there's no coming back. But we haven't sprouted any tentacles. Not yet, anyway. Could just be good luck. I'm not so...
Your minds collide once more. Will chases the fiend ignited with rancor. She is an infernal war devil. A threat to the living. Evil incarnate.
Shit! You saw her. Advocatus Diaboli.
Advocatus Diaboli. A devil's advocate. A champion in the blood war between diabolical forces and demons.
A devil's advocate? Do you think she'll bring the blood war to Faerun?
That ship sailed the Styx already. All I can hope for is to limit the damage. Her name is Karlak, an archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill. I tracked her through the hells to the Mindflayer ship, but the damned Illithids infected me before I could end her. She's out there now, preying on the innocent. I don't kill her, she'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
Well, let's join forces. I'll help you cast this devil back into the hells.
I like your thinking. Besides, I watched you fight at the gate. I could use an ally like you. Ready when you are.
Fantastic. Now, let me speak to you a wee second here.
You've got something to say?
Go to the camp and wait for me there.
The blade stands at the ready.
Yep. I'm sure.
And
I'll find
just
you in
when
camp.
things were warming up.
So I take them away from training these children to defend themselves against grown adults who might want to kill them. And I send them to the camp just to sit there for eternity. Now, crucial to my character, we want to speak to Auntie Ethel, trader of quirks and sundries.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
Yeah, let her fuss over you.
Aha!
What have you got?
You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie.
That's a greater healing potion.
As you down the potion, a comforting warmth spreads through you.
I swear you're still as peaky looking.
Should I have taken that so willingly? I'm treating her as she's playing the act of the good person here. But I know who that is. I don't know if I should have just been so willing to drink a potion from Auntie Ethel. Look, I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse. What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
So, for those who haven't done this before, you can speak to Auntie Ethel as the hag in her lair, and you can tell her you've got the mind flare parasite, and she'll offer the opportunity to heal you. An eye for an eye, the way it goes. You give her one of your eyes and she tries to pluck the mind flare parasite out. The weed in the grove, she can't really be exposing herself here. I'm level 3, I'm nowhere near ready to fight the hag. But I'm going to be honest with her and let her know that I've got a mind flare parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home.
Look, my time could be running short. I can't afford to spend it paying you a house visit.
I'm sorry, but I can't do much for you here. You could try asking around, but be careful. Most folk won't be as understanding of your little problem.
Okay.
I'll be heading home soon. Here, let me mark it on your map, just in case.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
So this is a way of getting to the hag's lair without just stumbling upon it, you know. Nice. Right, what harm? Show me your wares.
Hey, bother.
So, like I was saying about this build, the important part of it is these Hill Giant Strength Potions and later Cloud Giant Strength Potions. So, she offers 3 a day. So every single time you long rest, you can come to her and get 3 more of these potions, but they're expensive. I think I will just go for the full whack of it. And I can throw in a greater healing potion. And 1... no. We'll go with that. 297.
Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
Thanks. What a lovely old lady. Yo, Damon.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Just wanted to introduce myself, mate. Cheers. He's not going to be as important in this playthrough, because Gale's going to be mainly spells, which he can't offer, and then my character, once he gets the returning pike and the Rolna, it won't need much else for him. I think the equipment, yeah, it's the graceful cloth. Yeah, he doesn't really sell anything that's going to be of use to me, so that's no big deal. Right, let's go down.
You're alive.
Whoa!
I woke up by the wreckage, surrounded by corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor.
Haha, right, okay, so you can just meet her in the grove. Right. Seems you've got the head start on me. What are you doing here?
This was the first sign of friendly life I came across. I hoped I might find supplies, shelter, and a healer, of course. We might be clear of those monsters' ship, but we still have their spawn inside our heads. We need to get rid of them while we still can.
Right, well look, we should join forces. Better odds of survival.
Or just company for our final moments. But yes, you look like a better choice than a band of helpless refugees.
Yeah, exactly, come on. Yeah, these are some options I've never seen before with Shadowheart, like for conversation wise. you might take this as an insult, but your name is unusual.
After everything you've been through, my name gives you pause. Please.
Yeah, she didn't like that. Right, fine, let's talk about something else. What were you doing before you got caught up in this mess?
That is none of your business. Let's just concentrate on survival, yes?
Yep, sure. Have it your way then, time to get moving.
Before we go, I wanted to thank you for freeing me aboard the Nautiloid. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Right then, lead on.
You're welcome. Alright, okay, so what we're gonna do.
Beneath her forbidding countenance, I sense this cleric will prove quite the companion. A wise decision to let her join us.
Yes, you're right, Gil. And in turn for yourself, I need you to remain in the camp for a while, rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
So be it indeed. Perhaps we'll travel together again later.
I'll be in the camp then, idling away the hours.
Yep. Have fun. Right, okay, this playthrough is actually starting to get a wee bit back on track now. Let's hope that that is a sign of things to come. I'm going to call it there because we're past the half an hour mark. There will be some episodes that I will go on into the hour, just depending on where I find ourselves ending up. But I think this is a good place to stop this episode now that we're in the safety of the Emerald Grove. It's also a bit late for me, it's 1:30 in the morning, so I'm going to save up and get myself some sleep. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next episode.